Oh my god, guys. So I bought this green grass thing a while ago and Biggie's using it to sunbake on. He's meant to be learning to pee on it. He hasn't peed on it, but he's just using it for a little bit of a comfort instead of sitting on the actual concrete or the real grass. This spoiled boy. Morning everybody, welcome back to another video. I am so happy today. If you guys can see, I am wearing a t-shirt. It is like the third day of spring and the sun has come through for us. I'm like so happy it's not winter. I just hated being so cold all the time, so I'm really excited. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. We've got quite a few embroidery and other stuff to do, so I'll bring you guys along. Let's start the day. Since it is spring, I feel like I just need to clean up the warehouse a little bit. At the moment, I have Zach doing all the cardboard, and what I want to do is I want to clear like this area because it's just like a lot of random junk. I've started doing it a little bit, but Hao came back and I have a little package to unbox. I'm pretty sure I definitely got scammed because I did not buy something this little, and I think I know what it is.
It's your $1 thing, babe.
I know. So I bought like a whole bunch of $1 stuff just to get like our Smoosh rating on it. Really, really good. And I got scared.
What the fuck is that?
So as I was saying before my camera actually just died, I got these wooden spoons. I thought it would be like a nice big cooking one so I can like break up meat or cook pasta and stuff. And it's like miniature. Although I'm not mad about it because it's actually super cute. I'll probably just use it as like a teaspoon or something. But whilst my camera has been charging, I have made some 2 pet hoodies because, let me put the camera down right now. Because there is a new little family member in house side of the family. So his brother got a dog and his wife Cam and Nancy, they got a Shiba. And it is so cute. I've just been seeing so many photos on like Instagram and from them and everything, and I'm like super obsessed. It's like a little puppy, and I decided to make him some pet hoodies. So I've got one which is called Rocky because that's his name, and Hao chose the colors of thread that he wanted to do as well, so it's like a little gift from both of us. And then the other one we did Little Potato because what I learned is that Shibas are also called potatoes because they kind of look like one, which I never really thought about, but it's totally true. So these are the hoodies that we made. I did do the size of Honey Biggie, so this is a size extra large, no, size large, sorry. And I think it might be a little bit big, but I feel like in the next week or two he's probably going to fit into it very well, and then when he grows out of this, at least he has one more size to fit into our bigger size hoodies. So yeah, I'm so excited. This is my updated list to do for this week. So I've got to do a robe for V, but I don't know like the exact sizing that I need to do, so I'm just waiting back for that. I've got to do 6 tees for Chun, which is Eugene's girlfriend. She's getting some stuff made up, and then I've got to do another brand's tees or long sleeves. This one's probably going to take me quite a while because there's 20 and it takes a decent amount of time in the machine, but I will hopefully get them done by tomorrow or the day after.
On today's agenda, I've got a whole bunch of 2 cents orders that I need to get finished up. There's about 50 of them in the last 12 hours, which is insane. Sorry about the light, guys. We have the garage door open because it's such a beautiful Melbourne day, and I'm sure in the next like 5 hours it's going to start raining and the sun's going to be over. So let's quickly smash these orders out and continue with our day. Time back some orders. What I'm going to do is get a whole bunch of these envelopes, stick the priority stamps on them first so it's nice and easy. I don't even need to show you guys this, but these are the ones. So I do a whole bunch and then I leave them in piles. So one that has priority, one that doesn't have priority, then the bigger envelopes that do have priority, and then the bigger envelopes that don't have priority. Then I have an express side. So I just do this all in one go, so it makes life easier, but then I usually run out of these really quickly, and the post office that we have around the corner don't stock as much as possible. And even though I told him to order me like 5,000, he just doesn't get them. Just straight up does not get them. All the orders are done. This is only about 12 hours worth of orders, which is good. Whoever recommended me to put all the rubbish in a box made my life so much easier cleaning up later. So this needs to all go out by today. Alright guys, On today's agenda, I need to actually build a gear boot for my mate's R33 GTR. So he gave me this, the gear boot. I already took it all apart. I kept all the stock pieces because I wanted to make it look as stock as possible, so as original as possible. And he's given me some bride material, as you guys can see here. This is like very JDM sort of material right here. But the only problem is when I undid the gear boot is this, it's a flat shape. But if I put it on just like this, it's not gonna look as good as I want. So what I might do is redesign this. I'm gonna iron it all out so it's flat, and then I'm gonna make it 2 triangle pieces like this, and then get rid of this sewing line, and I'm gonna try to sew it this on this side and this side only, so it's a triangle like this. But I want to keep all these stock holes, so I'm gonna punch these holes as well so they can fit perfectly back onto the stock gear boot. Let's see how I go. I actually never done this before, so this might be a great learning curve, to be honest. I have a really bad feeling that when I iron this, it's gonna burn it. That's as flat as it's going to get. I don't want to wreck the leather. I don't think he's ever going to reuse this, but I need to just have it as a pattern, and it should be good. Now that the gear boot is pretty flat as possible, what I'm going to do is just get the scissors, cut it right here at that fold. I'm sure I'm going to stuff this up somehow. Then gonna lay these out here. Got a piece of chalk, gonna outline it to where it's supposed to sit, and then start cutting away. The outlines are all done. They kind of look like test tubes or like some science sort of thingo, but you guys can see sort of how it's going to look. I'm gonna peel all the backing foam because half of it already fell off anyway, so I just started ripping it off. I'm just gonna quickly cut it, and then yeah, I'm really worried. So in theory, what I want to do is sew it inside out and then just flip it, and it should be fine. But then I realize all my cutting is not even straight. Yeah, I don't know how this is going to work. Oh my god, I actually think I did it. Magically, I've actually done it, and it looks really good. I used all the stock parts in it as well, so you guys can see the rubber housing in there. Everything fits really well. I actually really enjoy doing stuff like this because it keeps my creative juices going, which is something I actually enjoy a lot, because I'm supposed to be designing the new summer KOKAINE goods today, and I didn't do nothing. I just sat here and sort of, I didn't say I didn't do nothing, but I didn't do as much work as I wanted to today. And this is fine for me. I'm happy doing this. I'm just gonna somehow do this right. Because one, it's for my mate, it's not for a customer or anything like that. So I'm sure he'll understand if I don't do the best job. But at the same time, I don't want to disappoint people, so I'm gonna try to do the best I can do. And I don't want to toot my own horn or anything, but I'm pretty good at doing dumb shit like this. It is literally all done now. I reckon I did a really nice job. I was able to keep all the stock, everything, so it looks really clean. But the only problem is I feel like I might have done it too short or even too long, because he might not be able to change gears. I'll go test it sooner or later.
I just got done doing this little tester, so this one here is for Chun, and I was really worried just because you guys can see it's like a super thin logo, especially this part here, but I'm so happy. I'm gonna try it closer. Like, look at that. You guys can see the detailing on this is amazing. I'm so happy with this. So I've got to order in 6 t-shirts for her and get this embroidered on. I'm so happy with this one.
Literally just got home and look what is in the garage. It is the bonnet. So I got a brand new bonnet just sitting there. There's nothing wrong with my one. I just wanted a cooler one. And this is the crazy thing. This is literally where it came from. If you guys can see, it came from Japan, Osaka. So this came within 2 days. 2 or 3 days. Actually, it got shipped out on Friday and today is Tuesday. So yeah, the weekend and then Monday, Tuesday, bam. Parts straight from Japan. I'm so freaking excited. It's so light that Philly was able to drag it in from the front door. How light is my bonnet, babe?
No, I'm just really strong, guys.
Oh, here we go. Bye, babe.
Bye.
But I really want to unbox it, but at the same time I don't, because I know it's going to be really hard to carry later, and that's a smart way to just keep it. I should really unbox it just in case it's damaged, but it doesn't look damaged.
Today's Cooking with Philly, we're going to be making some dinner. Obviously, I always make dinner. I don't really ever cook lunch or breakfast that much, but we're going to be having, I bought some salmon. These are just salmon fillets. I got 2 of them. We've got some sweet potato. We've got some regular potatoes. We've got some lemon. We got some asparagus. And of course, some green beans. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to put the salmon, I'm going to kind of like marinate it in maybe like garlic and some lemon. Going to put that in the oven, have with some veggies. That's going to be our dinner. Should be simple-ish. First thing I'm going to do though is get the potatoes ready. So I'm going to cut them, wash them, all that jazz, because they take about, I think, 40 or so minutes, whereas the salmon will only take 20 minutes. So pretty much double the time. Let's get to cooking. The potatoes are now done, sweet potato and normal potatoes. Covered them in a bit of olive oil, some herbs and a bit of salt. Now I'm gonna put them in the oven for about 40 minutes. What I'm gonna be doing now is I'm gonna start doing my salmon. I'm gonna show you guys an image of what it's gonna kind of be like. Salmon. I've made it before, but it was quite a long time ago, so I don't fully remember how to do it. It's pretty much just like a parcel baked salmon. So it's got the asparagus, lemons, covered in a bit of juices and stuff. Put it in a foil. Should be simple enough. I'm gonna kind of copy this recipe and I'll show you guys along the way. So I just made the salmon parcels. This one is a little bit bigger than the other one, and I didn't cut the foil big enough. I'm hoping that when I wrap it, it's okay, but you guys can see there's lemon, coriander, garlic, salt and pepper. And now let's wrap it up and put it in a parcel. At the moment, I'm just cooking up some beans as well. I feel like we're having quite a few veggies, but I've just put some salt and pepper on here and like literally like the tiniest drizzle of olive oil so that it just doesn't stick to the pan. It's going good. And then you guys can see in here, I've already got the fish and the potatoes. Nearly done. Dinner is now done. This is what we're having. The beans. I probably shouldn't have done beans and asparagus because there's just a lot going on this way. But it looks good. And this salmon is so big.
We got Honey trying to eat.
Honey, you trying to eat my potatoes? Anyways, we're gonna eat now. Hopefully this is good.